Thai friends, knowing of my long-standing interest in Buddhism and offbeat topics, told me in 2007 of an amulet, originally produced in southern Thailand, which had been causing excitement in the markets and the media. Discussions about the object brought wry smiles because of the large sums people were willing to spend. Academics were holding forth at public seminars and on television, offering their opinions about the amulet's iconography and debating the significance of its inflated value. The boom, bubble, bust phenomenon sounded like a cargo cult, Thai style. The central figure in the story was a policeman from the Mid-South, whom I refer to as Khunpan, who had been ennobled by the last Thai absolute monarch and who had retired in 1964 as a major general in the National Provincial Police Force. I call it a biographical study. It's not really a biography. There's a lot of biographical material in it because the Southern policeman is the story. It's his story that I tell. His formal name is Kun Pantarak Ratchadet. Khunpan had tattooed on his right fist the consonants of the Thai word for executioner, and he was an executioner. He and officers working with him were responsible for no fewer than 62 deaths by fatal gunshot, a deadly and troubling statistic, and more than that number must have died during his operations. Why have I chosen to study this man? Well, when I first heard about him, one of the first things I was told is that he had killed by gunshot 62 outlaws. Another reason to study this man is that he came from the Mid-South, and the Mid-South is a very specific, very distinctive part of the country. In 1986, he was instrumental in identifying a deity that then became minted as an amulet. The amulet became very famous nationally. The way I came to understand the policeman's world was haphazard, guided less by research planning than by instinct and the growing conviction that the link between religion and power in the Mid-South held significance beyond the region. The topic became increasingly compelling as I began to see connections between the policeman's life and arcane religious practices, national and local history, and protection of the sovereign body. Elements to create the necessary inspiration that would sustain my curiosity were coming together.